Tech, what kind of lessons do you think you guys come away from that, both as a defense in terms of defending the triple option, as well as just the team and kind of what you learned moving on from that?
You talking about the defense?
Yes.
I feel like we did pretty good at stopping doing all three keys. Stopping the drive, the dive. Sorry, all other things. Honestly, I feel like we did a pretty good job, but it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to be.
Derrick, how was just practice today, guys, getting back at it for the first time you back to it?
Practice, it felt pretty good. Things just going over the technique, because just getting fits and all that. Things felt pretty good.
How was Terrence like coming back today?
I peeped him. I wasn't really focused on what I saw in my practice in the past. I'm like, today about to be a good day. Him getting back in the mix, it felt pretty good.
Do you bring like new energy and stuff?
He's been here, so here just not really here, just at practice and all that. So he's been, knowing what's been going on. So now him actually on the field, it feels kind of better now. Like he knows. It's just we just got our captain today, so it just feels a lot better.
Al said that Syracuse looks a lot like some offenses that you, or at least one of the offenses you've seen before. Are you glad to be able to move past worrying about the triple and just getting back to being able to play football like you usually do?
Yeah, but honestly, I'm about to deal with any type of scheme in this type of level, so I'm just ready for anything.
One thing Jimbo's talked about is watching players improve in practice and seeing that translate into a game. What have you seen so far in terms of just guys being able to take that from practice to a game? Do you think more and more guys are getting it, or some guys are still learning as they go?
I think it's a little half and half. Some guys, it takes a little bit more time, but you see some guys go flash, you won't expect it. Like Javion Elliott, no one thought he would be doing this type of thing right now. Dog does what he normally does in practice, makes his plays in play, just like how he did against Louisville, made that interception. Does it all the time in practice, so he does do it in the game. Just things you be noticing.
With some of the younger guys, have you started to see that? And if so, who have been some of the ones that have stood out, aside from, of course, obviously Derwin and Josh?
Just a little bit I've been noticing Marcus Lewis. I always be looking at him because he has so much energy every time he goes to practice. So every time he just doing something at practice, I was giving him a little thumbs up because I always love his enthusiasm.
What are you seeing from DeMarcus Christmas? Maybe his development, the fact that he's getting in the game more and more as the season goes on.
Lately, he's been doing pretty good, honestly. Last game, there was one play I seen him do. Then when he made his one play, I tell you now, I was the livest dude on the sideline.
What does it do having another guy kind of jump into the rotation? What does it do for you, Niall, to kind of have that extra player that you feel comfortable with?
To have that rotation, it absolutely helps us having more energy. Because if we have one guy going 100%, because he's a little bit tired, that someone else can come in and go on the same as well, 100%. And so when that one dude comes back in, he's ready to go again. That keeps going on and on and on.
You feel that DeMarcus is getting to the level to where there's not a drop off when he comes in the game, that you guys are just rolling on as usual?
Yes, sir.
How happy you were for him making that play. Do you guys all kind of share that? If everybody makes a play, everybody's kind of happy for each other. You guys talk about it after the game?
Yes, sir. Especially me and Christmas. We came here the same day with roommates since day one. So we always be talking about, when we get here, we're going to make so many plays. We're going to be live. We're going to be excited for each other. So many times we can try to make a little competition and see what we can do at practice. So it should be fun.
Mommy, you're from Jersey, right?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize. Being that part of the world, was Syracuse ever a school you really heard much about in terms of just, a possibility, or was that never really discussed where you lived?
Actually, one of the reasons why Syracuse came to mind me because one of my old friends, Shamarko Thomas, he went to Syracuse. He went to my old high school back in Virginia.